During the Cold War, Warsaw Pact countries stored vast supplies of a highly toxic liquid rocket fuel component, known as mélange, in numerous locations so that it could be used at short notice to launch missiles. This toxic material remains as a poisonous Soviet legacy in Ukraine, which asked the OSCE to help destroy 16,000 tons stored in about 100 containers like this one. This is urgent. Containers holding the nitric acid-based oxidizer are rusting. They were not designed to store this dangerous liquid for decades. The risk that they will leak is growing day by day. A leak would be a disaster for people and the environment nearby. In addition, toxic acid clouds can drift for kilometers with a deadly result. In September 2009, the OSCE signed a contract with Ukraine's Defense Ministry and a Russian chemical consortium to start a multi-year project to help Ukraine remove this toxic chemical. This kicked off a complex project. Specially trained personnel from the Ukrainian armed forces pumped the dangerous liquid from storage containers into special railway tanks. OSCE experts closely monitor the work. This liquid travels for 6 days to Russia, where specialized chemical factories dispose of the mélange. The transport is subject to strict regulations for transportation of hazardous material. Specially trained technical experts accompany each train, closely monitoring safety. When the trains arrive in one of the 2 specialized Russian chemical plants, experts check the quantity and concentration of mélange in each trainload. Then, the liquid is transferred to temporary storage facilities and prepared for reprocessing. The next step is to turn the mélange into nitric acid. It takes between 10 and 15 days to process 1 trainload of 450 tons. Some of the chemicals produced in the process can be used, for example, to make explosives for the mining industry and industrial foam. The OSCE monitors every stage of the project. The organization also ensures that all products derived from mélange are used for civilian purposes only. It took just under 1 year to transport and dispose of the more than 3,000 tons from the first 2 sites, one near Kalinivka, a town in southwestern Ukraine, and one near the western village of Tsenjiv. In June 2010, the 2 sites were free from mélange. This is just a start. Almost 13,000 tons of mélange remain in Ukraine, and as donor countries provide more funds, the OSCE will continue this vital work. This is only possible thanks to the support and funding from the Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, Germany, Hungary, Norway, Poland, Sweden through SIDA, Spain, and the United States. Hungary and the United States are contributing to later stages of the project. Their representatives explain their reasons for supporting this project.
I think if we didn't contribute in that way, I think that our rhetoric that we believe in coming up with common approaches to shared security challenges, that this would only be just that, just rhetoric.
For Sweden, the appeal is eliminating an immediate threat, but also helping Ukraine equip itself to take care of environmental threats.
It's clear that in the places where this toxic rocket fuel has been stored and which are now free of this toxic agents, there, of course, the environment has improved significantly. It is no longer dangerous to live there or to be there.
Destruction of this toxic missile fuel is a way to build peace and stability. Thanks to this OSCE effort, tons of a military material capable of powering deadly weapons no longer exist. This is just one of the many ways the OSCE contributes to building peace and stability.